talk crazy on tweets. They don't want it cause I come to defeat. They don't want it. I peep, these niggas all sweet. Bamboo sticks all in the Jeep. It's a new weirdo every week. Get the work, put it up for my seeds. No care for the IG, just no do anything for clout. Do anything for clout. Do anything for clout. They do anything for clout. Do anything for clout. They do anything for clout. Do anything for clout.
People need to hear this. It's a lot of names on my hit list. Still say what he wants to. Still wet like a big. I should run a whole blog at this rate. They using my name for clickbait. They even wanna start fake beef. Said they low beef in the mixtape. They know I'm the bomb. They ticking me off. Say anything to get a response. I know that mean they traffic is slow. Somebody just gotta purchase a launch. So being tame, they'd rather be wild. This is brandy, they wanna be down. Soon as got something to sell, they say my name, Destiny Child. Everybody wanna be lit. Everybody wanna be rich. Everybody wanna be this. They fuss you out, hate me. Read my problems, suck my all of that talking. I'm calling it out. Calling opinions from private accounts.
Hey, what's up, Miss Queen Liz? How are you? All right, listen, we're going to get straight. We're going to wait for this room to fill up. But right now, we got to talk about it real quick. Young Miami says she won $100 million man. And everybody is outraged. And I'm like, let's be real right now. What are we mad about exactly? I mean, is it really delusional? We got to let that simmer for a second. Or like, is people mad because they don't have a chance? Is she confident? I'm just saying, but we got to really think about it. There's a difference between access to wealth, ownership of wealth, and the difference between being spoiled and chosen. However, that's not what I wanted to talk about. Like, we're not saying that. We're saying that she's putting a price on who she sleeps with. We got to put it out here like this real quick. Can she get another millionaire? Absolutely. She's famous, she's visible, and she moves in the elite circles. But here's the part that nobody's taking to accountability. Are they going to value her is the question. And when you publicly attach a dollar to your relationship, don't get mad when they treat you like they just paid for you. It's really simple and sweet. It's transactional. Listen, it's like what they said in Pretty Woman. I'll pay you to be at my beck and call. So I think she proved a lot. Hey, Jonathan Langby, how you doing? Hey, John Blue, how you doing? We're going to skip around real quick because, like I said, we're going to get this a chance to fill in. But she didn't come out and publicly denounce Diddy, right? So a lot of people like to move in secrecy. They like to be a freak. They like to do whatever they want to do. And they want you to not say anything about it. So she got that squared off. She's in the circles. What are y'all trying to say? Are they going to treat her like a princess? Nobody hell said that. I mean, I personally don't even think that Diddy treated her like a princess. I think she got the Royal Cassie treatment. She's just not going to speak about it because she was okay with it. So y'all kill me, but we got to go back to that. We're going to talk about it in a few seconds. Right now, we are going to jump because we're going to give people a chance to have their notifications go off because I'm not in the algorithm like that. We're going to talk about Ra Ali imitating Nicki Minaj real quick. Supposedly, Ra Ali was Nicki Minaj's friend. I'm going to get right back to you, Miss Queenless, because we're going to definitely pick back up on that. Nicki Minaj was talking about, Ra Ali was talking about Nicki Minaj. And I'm like, with friends like this, who needs enemies? She's sitting there and she does a whole skit with a fake Nicki Minaj. And I'm looking at this. This is like high school stuff. I'm going to let y'all play it right now, real quick. Hold on. He says, all right, Amina, thank you for saying hello to me or have a good day. Thank you. He always jumps in. Hey, to Marcus, how you doing? All right, so this is Ra Ali right here, her skit. Okay, so yeah, a little bit of silence. So she's pretending like she's helping her homegirl out because this is like imitation. It's not the real Nicki Minaj. She got like a fake girl. A lot of it is cut because of the sound, the music they're playing. Is going to be copywritten strict. So I'm going to play a little clip with the volume and how she makes this girl talk. When is she going to talk? Here it is.
I won't sit back and watch you self-destruct.
So she's pretty much saying, oh, I am the good friend. I want to watch out for you. I can't watch you self-destruct. And they're going to show a Nicki Minaj wilding out.
Why you haven't been answering me? I need you. I'm coming. I tried, but I simply just can't take it anymore.
This is crazy. This is crazy.
So she's pretty much showing a Nicki Minaj having a temper tantrum. Why? And that Ali is asleep in her bed, all cozy. And why didn't they answer me? Now, Safari did say some mess like this a long time ago. They was like, sorry, that she be walling out and needing crazy amounts of attention. And I'm like, really, Riley? But Riley, you were supposed to be her best friend, this and that. And the moment that we don't talk anymore, you just gonna put out a whole skit on me. That's like some real mean girl wishy-washy situation. Hey, just being honest, what's up? I'm giving y'all time to get here and get in. Y'all could drag me for whatever. Well, we're gonna talk about this and we're gonna get into detail because y'all not paying attention to what it is. Let me finish off with the next little story real quick before we get into it. Jim Carrey. Is Jim
running
Carrey
rampant
next?
through the internet.
All right, so Jim Carrey came out, guys. This is the new Jim Carrey. I said, hold up. This don't look one bit of Jim Carrey-ish. Like, not if you're in here. Now, he does look like a wax figure to me. Like, if I went to the wax museum, I'd be like, yo, they couldn't get Jim Carrey correctly. That's what I would see.
And this is so unlike him that he's...
Let me see if I can fast forward. Because y'all know I had to go back. I had to listen to him speak. Right? And then I had to listen to what he used to sound like. Because this was bothering me.
My family. I wanted to.
For years now.
This is the way
I
he
watched
speaking.
everybody like talking 1,000 miles an hour up there, receiving their awards, and I was like, I'm dead.
Now I feel like maybe he had so much plastic in there he can't make facial expressions, but it's just odd. I don't even think that's what it is anymore. And they said that he was like always talking about them taking him. If I show back up, it's going to be a clone. And it is crazy if that is really the case.
And I made mistakes, and I was like a novice, but I felt a lot of love, and I felt a lot of appreciation that I tried, and what I said was true, and I really wanted to recognize my family. I wanted to.
See, and nobody can even catch his voice because I'm like, yo, but that don't even sound like him. And now I know he did the robotic movie, the Sonic movie that came out a few years ago. So I'm like, nah, he was definitely speaking. But I'm going to show an older version of Jim Carrey in a few seconds too, right after this.
Years now, talk show hosts, people on television, people in sitcoms have been hired by the government to throw you off the track, to distract you, to make you laugh and stuff like that, make you happy and docile.
Yeah, I don't know what that other person was because this is the Jim Carrey I remember.
So you don't know what's really going on.
He said it right to Jimmy Kimmel's face, wrapped in just enough sugar and slapstick to make it
Convincing.
See, now this is an older version of Jim Carrey. Just in case we wanted to say, you know what, people age. This is an older version of him, not that long ago. So I don't know what the hell that was we was just watching because this is not just watching, but previously the fake. I'm going with that's fake Jim Carrey. I ain't even gonna lie. But listen to the way he was. This is what he was.
I approve of this entire illusory manifestation. I'm glad it didn't come in the mail. Kind of worked. It kind of worked. Maybe a little soon.
Warming
All right.
to the 304.
Okay. So we about to get into it now. We're going to get into her talking. London Brown had something to say about it. So we're going to... Miss Queen says cheek filler. I said filler too, but he not talking right. Thank you. Yes, please hit the like button. Alrighty then. Exactly. I missed the Jim Carrey. That wasn't him. People want to say that Jim Carrey was cloned to play Joe Biden. Listen, I don't know what that was, but all right. Now here we go with your girl. We back. We're gonna play her right now. Let me play her first.
The 304.
Tap her on the shoulder. The players. But like, that is.
Damn, did I not put her in here?
Happening was they just if they just reserve.
All right, fuck it. I'm freaking sorry. Let me pull it up then. It take me 2 seconds to pull this girl up because she definitely is trending. Hold on, 100, and that's what she wanted to do. She wanted to trend. I don't think it's far-fetched though. I don't know why people are looking at it like it's crazy. All right, I pulled it up right here, I think. Okay, here it is. Let me attach my screen.
Your status of love right now?
Thank you. You know, see when you see the two fingers touching. I'm just, I'm just living.
Okay, just living life.
Yeah,
experiences.
Just having fun.
Do you have a list of things you look for?
First of all, he got to have a coin. Thank you. A provider. I need someone that's, God fearing, that's religion, that believe in God. Someone that leads. Any man that leads.
Okay. What is the minimum net worth that he has to have?
I want like a man that at least got like $100 million.
Okay, yeah, at least. Okay, we just crossed off a lot of people off that list. There's a lot of contenders that just want.
Okay, so yeah, a lot of people have been slamming her for this comment, but that's just the way she feels. Now, the real question is she looking for love or is she looking for a sponsor? And she's not asking for $1 million. She's saying that $100 million. She's saying that she wants the person to have $100 million. And if you know, like I know, they get comped like crazy. So a lot of times they're not even putting no money into you. What, you're going to get a few flights? You got to pay to play with this situation. I mean, nobody want to say this out loud. But when you've already experienced a billionaire lifestyle, the private jets, it's hard to go back from a private jet to a regular. I'm not even going to lie. I have to go back to regular, but the private jets is tea. Anyway, the allowances that she wanted, but the allowance, like I said, you're allowing somebody to say, I paid for you. So how much backlash are you really going to give a person that paid for you? Like I was saying earlier, the whole Pretty Woman thing, he was tired of women having opinions in the movie, literally, because the girls was leaving him and stuff like that. He's like, listen, I don't want to argue. I just want to pay you to show up when you're supposed to show up, do what you need to do when you need to do it, and have a good day. She's saying that she's okay with it. She knows what it takes to have a billionaire man. And you ain't hear a peep out of her. Now, I saw DJ Academic step up to the table and he was making it sound like she got treated so much better than everybody else. Now, let me ask y'all a question really quick. With a man like Diddy personally, you saw his sexual appetite. Do you really think he wasn't going to have her getting smutted out or having her getting smutting out? Like, do you really think he said, okay, with you, I'm going to do missionary? The hell am I putting you on allowance for missionary? Because you look good? He can always have somebody that looks good. It's most of the time, I'm telling you, it's quietness. Let me do whatever. She commented to it. Meanwhile, she's in the gym working out. He had requirements. You can't get big. You can't get fat. You can't have no marks on your body. If you do, you got to go get it fixed. You got to stay toned. You got to, what the woman said, they said, you have to look beautiful. She had the white fingernails too, girls. I mean, people, like, let's wake up. DJ Academic is sitting there talking about, oh, she's not going to get it because she needs to like stay away from clubs. I'm telling you, they in her Instagram, like cut the bull crap. And you know, they probably ready to smear. I can't say the word. Can I say it? Backdoor waste all over this girl's face. Allegedly. I'm saying, because I know that's what they do in Dubai. Like, they want you desecrated. They want you. They want to humiliate you. Like the girls that are on the magazine, especially because this is going to sound messed up. All right, listen. If you got a dude that's a freak, they out of town or whatever, and y'all guys over here are sitting there ripping out magazines, y'all just want to drink her bath water. You know what they're going to say over there in another country? Oh, Orly, let me piss on that hole that you rap out of. Oh, y'all like what comes out of this girl's mouth? Well, I went to the toilet on her. I'm just saying. Y'all think I'm joking and I'm trying to be nice, but this is real. You got people that is okay with putting a price tag on whatever you want. And y'all sitting there thinking, oh, what she's saying is she gonna be treated top shelf. Why do they want to treat? Really? Where? She was treated great by Diddy. How? Because I remember she was sitting there, Diddy, with the tag waving in the middle of the nosebleeds. She literally said she likes to get pissed on. And remember, she said, we go together real bad. Mind you, it made him look good because he was getting older and she did have a fan base. So he did that. He just likes to have a pretty woman on his shoulder. Cassie was a pretty woman on his shoulder before. So he claimed her also. She went through hell. And then, so you do all of this stuff, and what did he do? He that wasn't the person she chose to have a baby. She's sitting there talking about we go together real bad and had a baby by somebody else. And guess what? Was your girl able to ask any questions? Nope. She just had to take it like the champ. She like take it. Take that. I'm just saying, because if you pay for somebody, I don't want to hear your opinions right now, because that's not what I want right now. I just, please just do what I like. I purchased, No, I didn't see your super chat, DeMarcus. Let me see what you're saying, Miss Queen, because I know. She said 100. DeMarcus said, Young Miami want to be a trophy chick. Oh my God. Sorry. Y'all were going on and on. But if I didn't say what I needed to say at that time, I was going to lose my train of thought. Miss Queen said during the Diddy trial, I went down a rabbit hole and watched. Oh shoot, I get it right now. I see something starred. I see the super chat now. Damn, I was really going off on a tangent. I'm missing all y'all stuff. I'm sorry. I got you, DeMarcus. Give me 1 second. I went down a rabbit hole and watched her Carisha Please shows and the video, French Montana and Diddy on his yacht, etc. That's what I'm saying. They make it seem like she wasn't with the mess. He didn't play her out like that. I'm like, were we watching the same things? Like, oh, y'all don't know how to read, or y'all live in a delusional fantasy. She's with the ish, so she can be with the $1 million people. She don't. That's fine, but that's her choice. I'm like, and Trina won't do music with you, and she's your auntie cousin. Sounds sus to me. Oh, okay, yeah. Really? I didn't know her and Trina was related. Okay. I don't know. Yeah, she likes that. She said she likes that. She said, DeMarcus said Young Miami want arranged marriage. I mean, Diddy wasn't marrying. The billionaires wasn't marrying. She said she wants to date. Like, she hasn't had enough. She's having fun, and that's her choice. But she know what come with it. And that's why I'm like, why is everybody mad? She's okay with it. What she said on that show, she said, he told me to come out, so it's 200K with it. And I told Diddy, he's okay with it. No shade with it, no shade with it. She said, listen, you want me to come out? 200. Hey, listen, we're not doing missionary, guys. You're not doing missionary. Stop it. Y'all crack me up. Miss Queen says she helped him barely relevant again. Yeah, she had the young girls wanted to be like her. He just likes that. He likes to be relevant. Miss Queen Liz said was the same with Sexy Red. Why else the girl was able to make a song? No talent, no looks, no vow. Cleanly, we know what they intended with her. Yeah, she was on a dog leash. The new generation is MD. So, all right, let me pick up your super chat. Hold on. So Marcus.
My money don't jiggle, jiggle. It folds. I like to see you wiggle, wiggle. For sure.
Money, green, green, money's all I need. Money,
Thank you for the super chat, DeMarcus. That's crazy that I didn't even see that go across my screen. He said, people in these skits trying to impersonate people shows they don't have any talent, clout chasing. Basically, they are scrubs and scraps. Oh, I think she's talking about the Ra Ali. He's talking about the Ra Ali situation when she is imitating Nicki Minaj from earlier. Thank you for the super chat, DeMarcus. I appreciate it. He said this generation is awkward and weird, but let's go deep into this, right? So she wants a person that makes over $100 million. That means that you have to be what they want. It's not you choosing, they're choosing. You have to weigh this and weigh that. Yo, remember, y'all ever seen the movie Casino and it was based off of a real movie? It's like that. She was living the dream life, you know. I forgot her name, but she was played by Sharon Stone. And that was based off of real life. Your girl had to move at his beck and call. People couldn't even say you look beautiful because they were hemmed up. She was miserable, trapped in the cage, and didn't even like the guy at all. And he was a control freak, because if you look, he was like, he had to weigh the girls. They couldn't pass a certain, not his girls, but the show girls. So imagine what he had to do with his girl. I mean, let them argue because she wants the $100 million man. Like, I don't see what the big deal is. I really feel like it's because she excluded a lot of people and they got in their feelings. It has to be. Who's upset with it? For real. I'm dead serious. And then when you enter through it, don't be surprised when it just suddenly stops. You know, it could just be like, I changed my mind. Meanwhile, you may have stuff that you can't get rid of. Because you know that comes with it, right? Can we protect ourselves or do we not? Y'all know Diddy's requirement. I mean, let's talk about it real quick. If his requirement was he's sleeping with all these women and we can't protect ourselves in that bedroom, am I paying you because I might give you something you can't get rid of? I mean, could we talk about that? Because he's going on binges and he's going in and he's messing with all these industry and you cannot protect yourself. So and what every woman in there said, he won't let me, he wouldn't let me. I mean, some of y'all people better take that as a blessing. I mean, do y'all want to go behind what Diddy went behind? I mean, after Diddy's leftovers, I'm just curious. Did we really want to do that? I mean, some people are just not thinking. I mean, like I said, now is she dating up or is she marking her value up? And that's a question. I mean, I want to hear what y'all got to say about it. Because I'm not going to be, since y'all want to chew on it and stuff like that, we're going to hear what London Brown had to say about it real quick. And I'm going to, because London Brown sometimes takes a while to get what he needs to say off his chest. I understood what he was saying. And you know what it is? He has a show coming out, Raising Canaan. I'm happy. I'm sorry. It's coming out June 12th. Just so y'all know. So he has to be politically correct. He's trying to watch what he says and he's trying not to get all filthy and make people upset. So you got to kind of read.
But I'm going to tell you what happened.
Because they asked him, what about a woman that puts $100 million, say that they need $100 million? So he going to respond right now.
Started conforming to the 304 movement, but that devalued them. And so even though the 304s was getting results faster, because they were giving it out faster, the box, on the back end pause, they gonna be losing out. Because at the end of the day, look, guys don't mind entertaining the 304s. That's it. Right?
Fingers touching.
Hold on. Did I really cut it off right there? Okay, so pretty much y'all gotta go just Google London Brown. He's pretty much saying that it seemed like they went in, like they entertain them, they have fun with them or whatever, but he's like, they're not gonna get the babies, the marriage, the respect. And he was saying that a woman is so beautiful. Like, y'all don't understand the power that y'all have over men. And it is true. It is true. Because technically, I remember one time I was talking to a guy and he was like, I don't know if you know, but you could get anything you want out of me. It's just the way you ask. Like, so sometimes, you want to be like, can you do this or whatever? And guys don't like that, but they just like, please. Like, I don't know why, but if you dial it back and active and not giving a demand and you just seem like you just need their help, they're just so amazing. Like, if they're into you like that, if they feel like you're valued. Because he goes on to make an example about having a sneaker that he paid top value for. And he was like, the reason I paid top value for that sneaker was because it wasn't going to be worn out by everybody. He said nobody else was going to have the same damn sneaker. So he was going to pay for it. So again, what I'm saying is young Miami may have said, I want somebody that makes that amount. That doesn't mean that she's getting paid that amount. She might be getting flowed out, getting the discounts that they get, getting all of that disrespect handed down to her that she know how to play her role. And I'm gonna tell you why she's valued. She's valued at that to those guys because she could keep a secret. Don't be standing on no damn stage testifying against me. That's why. That's another reason I'm telling you. She's like, did I tell anybody what I know? Like I said, and Miss Queen said earlier, I didn't know she was on the yacht with French Montana, but come on, what you think was going on that goddamn yacht with French Montana? You really think they have her being a princess and a glass don't touch? If I'm paying you money monthly, be there when I call you. And you better not say no. That's your job. Cut it out. DeMarcus said London Brown trying to be the new age Dion Coles. Hey, how you doing? Pretty Girl Loves Trap. I got you, DeMarcus. Hold on.
My money don't jiggle jiggle, it folds. I like to see you wiggle wiggle, for sure.
Money, green, green, money's all I need. Money,
He said, Happy Women's Month, Amina. March. Thank you very much. Miss Queen Liz says, I think she was a courier. Yes, not even that, because they had documents. You know what? I'm not even this. This is what Tisa Tell says, because she was getting a lot of exclusive little things that they had text messages where they found, like, when she was interviewed. And I don't know if they said it in court or not. They probably didn't, because she didn't show up to court, so it made no sense for them to bring it in court. But yeah, where he said, I need that situation today. And apparently she had to come bring some tea on the private planes. They private planes don't get checked like that. But that's what I'm saying. Everybody knows that was around his circle what she had to do for this man. And she said, when she said this is the lifestyle she likes, I'm okay with playing this position as long as you're taking care of me, daddy. I'm just saying. And she was at the airport when Brandon Guy, the assistant, got arrested with the Tutsi. I don't know if she was there. That I didn't hear. He said in court she said he said it in court testimony. Look, I forgot about that whole goddamn case now. I didn't forget about it. I forgot about the little things. Pause. Listen, and I didn't even have to do that. I'm like, I ain't forget about all the little things. He said in testimony that she had bought it with her. I did hear something about that. That's what I said. I don't remember now where I heard it, but she was with the shits. Hold on. In case I haven't missed stuff, let me see. Now I'm just curious. Let's level this up. Is she the prize or the package? So when somebody says, listen, I want a man that's 100 millionaire, and that's what she wants the man to be, not saying he got to give her anything. Those little gifts, I'm sure you don't got to have $100,000 to get what she was getting. DeMarcus said Young Miami was more loyal to P. Diddy than she was to 50. Why Young Miami had to be loyal to 50? I don't get that. And 50 cheap. He wasn't giving her money. So 50 cheap. So she's not trying to go over there for a few words. She's not trying to sleep with you just because you're a celebrity. Like, you got to be nice to her. And 50 Cent, from what they said, is not nice, because apparently he had a girlfriend. I forgot. What was her name? Y'all gonna tell me in the comments. I forgot her name. But she was like, when I left, he took the wig too. Like he bought her a cheap wig that was like $200. It was one of these wigs, and he wanted that mess back. I don't think she was with 50. I don't know. He just was trying to get with her on Instagram, trolling her, and she just ignored him. So DeMarcus says she is the prize and the package. Miss Queen Liz, don't pay attention to him. Don't pay attention to him. I don't think she was with 50. He said Young Mammy was on BMF. Yeah, she was on BMF on the show. Don't read into that. No, I don't. She was not with 50 Cent. To my knowledge, she was not. He was just trolling. He was trolling. So no, that's not there. So let me ask y'all a question. If somebody says, I want peace, loyalty, and stability, nobody argues with that, right? But when you attach a dollar amount, now we in market territory. And in the market, everything gets valued. Pussy's on the market. It's for sale. Now, if a man publicly says, I only date women worth 100 million in looks, would y'all call that confident or shallow? I'm just curious. So it's like, all right, y'all do know that when you start off, when you start requiring or when you get a taste of certain higher maintenance stuff, you feel like you need it all the time. Remember one time I got like a cleaning lady to clean my house. Yo, I was fine cleaning. I was fine scrubbing my own toilets, tubs, and everything. And then you get that experience and you're like, oh, I need to do that more often. And then you start looking in your budget, like maybe I need to clean every other month or every 2 weeks or every 2 months. Miss Queen Les says, I'm short. I need a tall man. It's evolutional. DeMarcus said about that comment with a man saying that he needs a woman that looks good. It's shallow. Okay, but a lot of men, that's what they want. They match status with what kind of female you can pull, who looks good on your arm. I mean, are we even looking for love at this point? Because we're not looking for love, and that's fine. That's why I just did not. Somebody help me understand why the internet is in an outrage over this girl's coochie. She wants what she wants. She's had it before. I'm sure she's in that circle still. She ain't do nothing wrong. Like, she was loyal. She was loyal. In my eyes, she was loyal. She didn't show up to court. She didn't tell her what she didn't tell on his escapades. The girl just said, I like getting peed on. And I'm sure, and I don't care what y'all say, I'm sure the girl's DMs was full. Tell me I'm lying. I'm telling you. So and then DJ Academics was like, oh, the real men are not hanging out where she's at. Dude, the men are in her DMs, I'm sure. The girls that flew out to Dubai, they be in their DMs. You got to understand, she's also a celebrity, a face. People like her. People equivalent. Why can't I say the word equivalent? It's not sounding right. I don't even know what I mean. That is so weird. They melt it with status. Melt it. You see my word? Equivalate. Why I can't get the word out. It's okay. Amina, do you think the men are shallow or confident? What, the ones that require looks? I mean, I personally, oh, now it's getting dark out. I got to turn on one of my other lights. Now we getting dark in this room. See, I had the actual earlier when I started, I had the natural sunlight hitting. So I didn't have to have that fake sunlight light coming in. That was real light coming in my window. Like it. I like a man that's not on the internet all day looking for clout and things like that of that nature. I want the heart, to be honest. I want to be, I like to be protected. I like a person to be smart because I value conversation. I value opinion. And if I don't value your opinion, then it's never going to work out, because it's like, if you say something, I'll be like, yeah, whatever. Miss Queen Liz writes, so they mad that she wants money, but not concerned with what all she has been into. I'm just saying. I mean, the bigger question to me was, who was going in after Diddy? Raw. That's really what I was curious, to be honest. That went over everybody's heads. It's fine. But yeah, she's a beautiful girl. I think she could get it with no problem. And if y'all saying that she can't, I see all the people on the internet saying she can't. Why? She excludes status. I've seen millionaires been with people that are worth less. Females that you don't even know them from a hole in the wall. You talking about getting a female with some kind of status? Like she goes someplace and people will be like, "Young Miami's here." They like that. That gets their rocks hard. Ooh. I said rocks though. DeMarcus said the men are basically insecure. Well, a lot of things is people grew up certain ways. So when they get a dose of something, they want it all. They want all the women that they couldn't have before, everything else. But men want young, fit, quiet, beautiful, no baggage. She ain't quiet. But people love when she talks. She flooded the internet. If a regular person said that, nobody would care. Young Miami said it. It's all over the internet. It's a thing. She's trending. She's hot. So, you're telling me that she's not going to? She can't get a man worth millions? A little trust fund, baby? That's just wanna smother feces in her face or something like. Y'all gotta understand what comes with these type of men. Like y'all not comprehending. This is not a fairy tale, guys. They got kinks to them. Because the thing is, after you get so many people all the time, it becomes the same. Yeah, Diddy had her for missionary position only. I'm just saying, church. And the fact that she said God fearing, I said God fearing, because he definitely used to taunt God coming to the stage at the allegedly unaliving people talking about hallelujah. I said, if this ain't the devil. And then he used to dance in fire with a church robe on. I said, motherfucker. Carisha has a bubbly personality, and that would draw me to her. That's what DeMarcus said. See, DeMarcus you don't even care that Diddy been in there, right? I heard that Coney little kitty out. Hey TV, how you doing? He said 100%. Miss Queen Liz said Carisha seems like a cool personality, but not necessarily super trustworthy or genuine, but she has it in her. I don't know. I think she definitely was genuine when she ain't go to the stand. You ain't hear from her, and she did not publicly denounce that man. She took all those hits. She took all those hits. So do I think she knows what it requires? I gotta put on a light. I'll be right back. Sorry, what was I saying? Oh, see the light? Now it's too bright for me. Yeah, TP is like, I don't know what that symbol mean. Look at me, I'm old school. Y'all know I'm an auntie, right? But that's a balance. So the guy wants her young, fit. Well, quiet meaning she holds their secrets. She's willing. She already told y'all she's willing to do whatever in bed. And it's okay. Like, she's not going to, like, you could date who you want. You could do whatever. Because remember, Diddy had a whole baby on her. And could she say anything? No, she kept it cute. Okay. So almost like Cardi B and Stephon Diggs. I got eight babies. Well, he's your baby daddy, my baby daddy too. We gonna deal with it. You see how you gotta be, right? I don't know how much is Stephon Diggs worth. Because that's what I'm saying. Nobody cared nothing about all them other girls. And they doing whatever they gotta do. And I'm sure they not gonna date less than, let me see how much he's worth. Oh, he's not even in her category yet. He's worth 60 million. But he's like 40,000. I'm sure it'd be a give or take. Would she mess with him? No, she ain't gonna mess with him. I don't think. But I be giving people too much credit sometimes too. I gotta watch that. Oh, salute. Thank you. I'm slow. Hilarious. DeMarcus said Carisha is more loyal than Portia, and I love me some Portia. She was loyal. She was loyal. She let his girls go back and forth with him. DeMarcus said P. Diddy had Carisha sign NDA. Yeah, NDAs don't work against illegal activities though. So, and she could have just got on the stand with all of them. Oh, he did this. You think an NDA would have held that up? Nope. I like my woman quiet and freaky. The industry. But you see these women with Stephon Diggs, and he not even worth 100 million. He got a whole bunch of women around him. That's what she said. She said, I am okay with talking to a guy or dating a guy. They got to be worth over 100 million. See what that looks like. Was Cardi pissed off because he had a whole bunch of women? You better not have another baby or get another baby pregnant. And allegedly, that's probably what they're saying is going on. Who's getting treated like a princess? Y'all, that's what I'm saying. Y'all delusional. Y'all making up these fake ass treatments that come with it. No, I'm willing to lose all self-respect. Let's be real. I just got to deal with your norms. What did you say? I got to do this. I got to do that. I got to do this. We can't protect ourselves up in this house. I can't have a baby. Miss Queenless says she is loyal conditionally, but what happens when conditions change? Listen, that's what you're going to find out 10 years later, because I'm sure Cassie was loyal conditionally too. Wait until either the well dries. Well, not even, because so the game is, I see the game. I feel like this is what I feel like the game is. y'all saw publicly my relationship with Diddy, okay? So now I'm open for business. I publicly announced to all you millionaires out there that I'm on the market and I'm looking for a guy. And your worth got to be over 100 million. You telling me somebody that's sitting there with money coming out there behind trust fund baby, somebody that's just bored and was like, oh, all I got to do is slide in her DMs. And that's what the guy said. He was like, oh, your DMs is going to clear up. And you know what he said? You know what she said? Yeah, my DMs are going to clear up. Good. Let the real people that make the money that I want step forward. And I'm sure they did. I could play in this girl's mouth that everybody respects. Have a little plaything. Yes. Okay. She was at the end of prosecution timeline 2014, 2024. So she wasn't really involved in activities there were more focused on. No, they would have used her. She wasn't saying anything. They would have used her. Stop it. They definitely would have used her. Because they were at an angle, and the angle was to make him look like a bad guy, and that he hasn't even changed because they even brought up. Remember, he was dealing with her after Cassie had came forward and said that he had beat her up. Young Miami was with him at that time, so they would have used that if she would have stood up, but she did not. TP says there was no loyalty when it's transactional. Yeah, the loyalty was to look for other people, other participants. I'm open now. Open for business. I don't think so. I don't think Nick Cannon got that much money, to be honest. He said, do you think Carisha would date Nick Cannon? No. Nick Cannon, I heard he don't even want to pay the kids that he got right now. Dudes in the industry going to try him anyway. May as well charge then is how they feel. She didn't say she was charging though. She just said they had to have that status. Like, you know. People mistake loyalty for dependability. Okay. Do I think I think she's showing other people that she can be loyal. I think that was the ploy. That was the game. That's my personal opinion. I could not talk. Because it would have, like, if she would have got on that stand and talked, let me ask you a question. If she would have got on that stand, opened up and talked, do you think that other men will want to date her? They don't like when men got secrets. They don't like when people talk. He said, yeah, she just said she didn't know anything and no further questions. And she did. She came out publicly and was like, he ain't do that to me. I don't know what y'all talking about. Corinne Steffen, she just never shut her mouth. You right. But apparently there was a whole bunch of guys that she had stuff on and she didn't say. She just, the ones that I guess when she needed money and they weren't there for her, I think she put out in her book. She wasn't, Miss Queenlet says she wasn't subpoenaed though. I mean, but yeah, they probably did want her to testify. And TP said, preach. All right, guys. I think that was it because I'm not going to be the dead horse, but I'm just saying, like, I really didn't have a problem with what she said, but I did want to talk about it. I was just like, yo, really, it's not a princess lifestyle. And that's just what it's what she's okay with. But anyway, if y'all want to discuss anything, let me know. It's Amina seeing it. Love you guys. Thank y'all for watching. Yo, hit that like and subscribe button and hook your girl up. Hook your girl up. I don't know. It's not at all. I forgot what I just said. Look, I lost my train of thought. Now people want to come in more. Thank y'all guys for watching. Please hit that like button and I'll talk to y'all. Bye guys.